I voted for Hillary Clinton. That's what trended #1 during Donald Trump's address to the nation after the attacks from Iran on a U.S. military base in Iraq. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that for sure. Thanks for tuning in. What's going on, everybody? Thank you all so much for tuning into this live stream segment of Mikai Says Sukasa. And of course, I am your humble host, Niko House. So as you all know, Donald Trump just addressed the nation. But while Donald Trump was addressing the nation, something interesting took place on Twitter. Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. I voted for Hillary. Oh, hold up. You saw it. I voted for Hillary Clinton. That's what happened. I voted for Hillary Clinton. Yeah. People were bragging about that. Wow. Okay. So my only assumption for that trend, by the way, is that they somehow have concluded that if Hillary Clinton was in Donald Trump's position, that we would be in a better situation. Like, I just want to make sure, because this is just a question, right? What reason would you be tweeting that for? What reason would you support that hashtag? What reason would that trend in the midst of the situation that is taking place? The only logical conclusion is that you believe that if given the opportunity to be president of the United States of America, that she would have a different and probably better approach than Donald Trump would have at this very juncture. Now let's test the merits of that conclusion. This is an article from Reuters. On the day of a crucial vote in her nomination battle against fellow Democrat Barack Obama, the New York senator said she wanted to make clear to Tehran that she was prepared to do as president, what she was prepared to do as president in hopes that this warning could deter an Iranian nuclear attack against the Jewish state. I want Iranians to know that if I'm president, we will attack Iran if it attacks Israel. Now, it also needs to be understood that Iran has attacked Israel before. They've attacked Israeli forces several times this year and last year, because Israel attacks first, of course. He goes on to say, in the next 10 years, during which they might foolishly consider launching an attack on Israel, we would be able to totally obliterate them. Now, if I close my eyes, or say if I put you in a chair, made you close your eyes, spun you around 15 times in the chair, blindfolded you, you didn't know, I said, all right, now I'm going to read this statement aloud to you. Who made this statement? Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? I guarantee you 98% of the world would say Donald Trump. Well, okay, 98% of the left wing world would say Donald Trump, and they would be wrong. It was Hillary Clinton who made it clear. Now, mind you, this isn't the only time she's made statements suggesting that she would go to war with Iran. That was like a regular thing for her in her race against Barack Obama, because she was trying to prove that she was tough on foreign policy and that she couldn't be pushed around because she was a woman, but also she's a hawk. This is her thing. The Clinton Foundation pays people off to start conflicts overseas. They cause the problems, then they make America the victim, and then we go attack. And all the people who invest in the Clinton Foundation make money. That's how it works. That's why after Hillary Clinton lost the election, the Clinton Global Initiative shut down. You know who I voted for in 2016 that I brag about regularly? Jill Stein. I voted for Jill Stein. Very pleased with that vote. Very happy. Very satisfied with that vote. A politician who yet and still gets every single foreign policy and domestic policy issue right with no equivocation whatsoever. That's who I voted for. You voted for Trump? Well, you might live to fight another day, because apparently during his address, he said that we'll pursue sanctions, which are illegal, by the way. We should not have sanctions against Iran. However, it is like, what else can we sanction them? Well, we're going to increase more sanctions? How you increase crippling sanctions as it is? But it's better than we're going to launch an attack on a country that made it clear that if we attack them, they will attack American soil. They said this last night. On top of that, Hillary would have probably responded to this. The moment that they said they would attack American soil, the moment that they said last night, by the way, that they would attack Israel, the moment they said that they would attack the UAE, they said they would attack Dubai. The moment they said that, oh, Hillary Clinton would have pushed that button so fast, because that's what Hillary Clinton wants. That is what Hillary Clinton always wants. She voted for the war in Iraq and said it was a business opportunity. Overthrowing Gaddafi was just another business opportunity. Attempting to overthrow Assad, another business opportunity. You think that Iran's going to be any different? If you think that Hillary Clinton being in office would change anything but maybe exacerbate the severity of the problem, then you are delusional. You have drank your own Kool-Aid. There's no way. The only thing that Hillary Clinton being in office would change is the fact that Democrats wouldn't care if we assassinated a general. They wouldn't care if we went to war with Iran. In fact, let's be clear. I'm gonna make a very wild guess here, only because of what history has shown us, and assume that if Hillary Clinton was in office, not only would they not be against the war in Iran, they would justify it, they would support it, they would do what they always do. They would equivocate by demonizing one person, because that's what the Democrats have always tended to do. The right, the Republicans, the neocon establishment has always had a tendency to demonize an ideology practiced by a particular country, whereas the Democrats know that they play on the egos, the white knights or white savior complex of the left, right? Because that's how we are. We feel like we always got to come and save the day. We don't believe in the self-determination of other nations widely. Like that's a huge problem on the left. We don't believe in the self-determination of the people of other nations. I do, but I'm just speaking generally here. The Democrats take advantage of it. They demonize an individual, and that's what happens next. And the Democrats, not me, but the Democrats would have cheered Hillary Clinton on. How do I know? Because right before we overthrew Gaddafi, unfortunately, the Senate introduced a resolution to make it so. And unfortunately, Bernie Sanders actually co-sponsored that. So this is not just a problem amongst the neoliberal establishment. We have an inherent issue in the Democratic Party of the left allowing war when the Democrats are in power and only calling out war when the Republicans are in power. These are the cold hard facts. So if you were in if you're in that camp and one of the people who were like, oh yeah, I would have Hillary, oh, it would have been so much better. We'd have totally been at brunch right now. Oh my God. Yeah, you would have been at brunch, and then your brunch would have been rudely interrupted by Iranian missile attack, because Iran made it perfectly clear if we would have retaliated, then they would attack us. And make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, Hillary Clinton was in power. That address that got held off to let Trump sleep on it. Whew, so glad that Trump slept on it. Very thankful, by the way, for that. But there wouldn't be no sleeping on it if Hillary Clinton was in power. There would be an attack first. Then we would be addressing the nation. That's what would have happened. Hillary Clinton would have attacked first, then addressed the nation. Is it a fact? I seen the signs. I went to the Women's March. I seen all the signs. Oh, we would be drinking our mocha latte. I've seen them. Progressives oftentimes get sickened by that. When we were at, cause I was at the first Women's March because I had a feeling it was going. I had a feeling of how it was going to go, but I still wanted to be there in solidarity, just in case it went well, just in case it was actually doing what it was said to have, or just in case it was actually doing what it was said to do, right? Just in case it was actually going to achieve the goals that it was said to have achieved, but that's not what happened. And when we saw these signs, we were like, what? I know a lot of y'all were out there too, and y'all said the same thing. And what they don't realize is that they gave progressives ammo with that statement. They gave progressives ammo because now every time they're like, well, Hillary Clinton was in power, yeah, yo ass would be at brunch. Yep, we know. We know. You made it very clear. There are people who have made it clear, well, we don't like Donald Trump because we want Hillary Clinton. We're just tired of this guy being so mean. Yeah, he assassinated a general. Yeah, but we're not worried about that. He's just so mean. He's so mean. We would be at war with Iran right now. We would be in World War III if Hillary Clinton was in power. There's absolutely no question about that. All right. So please like this video. Please share this video. I would love to know what your thoughts are about this. So leave a comment below. And always remember, more than anything else, ladies and gentlemen, find your balance. Peace. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell if you like that segment of Mi Casa Su Casa. Of course, if YouTube is giving you trouble, as it always does, you can download the Rockfin app and follow us there. Also, if you want to continue to help our show grow, you can help us reach our goal of 500 patrons on Patreon and donate as little as $1. Really, anything helps. Other than that, always remember, people, more than anything else, find your balance. Peace.